Yesterday, actually, me and a bunch of my friends, we were talking about Indians in film.
Yeah.
Do you feel that Indians, or maybe Indian men at least, or just Indians in general, that you guys are still not getting your just due to be taken seriously in the industry? But
I mean, there's a lot going on right now. I mean, Slumdog Millionaire was crazy.
Oh, that's true.
That's crazy. That was crazy. We just won. I mean, it won the Oscar. It won Best Picture. It won Best Soundtrack. So that just put everything Indian into a brighter spotlight right now. And in addition, with Kal Penn going to the White House, I see it only as a positive thing. I mean, like, industry-wise, you look at how ethnicities kind of get into the industry and get an audience, and it was like the Latinos and the Hispanic population that did it, I think, in the early 90s with George Lopez getting a show. You need that certain, like, I think it's something like 2 to 3 million people of your ethnicity in the country to have an audience. And we're reaching, the Indian population is growing in the United States, but the cooler thing is that outside of the Indian population, the interest in the culture has been raised exponentially. So, I mean, there's a lot of Indian people that think, there's some that just think because they see someone like Kal Penn in there, they can jump in and just do acting, you know? But at the same time, there's a lot of really, really talented, you know, Indian people and a lot of, you know, Asian people in traditional families who usually don't get into arts. They're finding that, you know, they can break that mold now. So it's really, it's refreshing to see. And I think, you know, like I'm gonna do this show called Bollywood Dinner and a Movie at Cinespace in Hollywood.
Oh, awesome.
And I'm gonna host it with a girl named Sonal Shah, and she's on Scrubs.
Okay.
It may be slightly stereotypical, but what I've seen is like a lot of the Indian cats I know have a very hard work ethic. Like that's why you see a lot of them succeeding in like engineering and medicine. But the great thing is to see them taking that focus and putting it towards entertainment, and then you get real results instead of someone just making a headshot and then going to auditions. These guys grind, you know, they become their own CEOs, and that's what I feel it takes to, like, you know, kind of be in this business is know how to take care of yourself instead of throwing your career in someone else's hands.
Tell me about the recent filming that you were doing for the Living Legends concert.
Oh, so
well, we got a little guest here. We got some guests.
My buddy Perry went to film school, and after his film school created a production company, Paradigm Pictures, where he started making commercials and music videos and, you know, on a low budget but great quality. And so one of his friends who went to Vancouver Film School, Mohammed Gorjistani, really grew up loving the Living Legends and just hit him up and said, hey, could we make a music video for you? And they connected about 3 months ago, and it happened that the Afro Classics, Scarab and Very, were putting out a new EP, the Afro Classics EP, and so they were like, yeah, let's do this music video for the song with the follow through. So they wrote it for 3 months, and then, you know, I kind of joined on the tail end and just helped them out on set, and it was just a lot of fun.
What's the name of the track?
The follow through.
Okay.
So you go to Afro Classics Music on MySpace. MySpace.com/Afro Classics Music.
Okay. And the video is gonna be dropping when?
A couple months.
Couple months
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going on. They're going on tour right now. G&E, Grouch and Eli.
Right.
So we just filmed at their concert last night in Frisco. And that was great. And then Breezy Lovejoy was on the chorus of that song.
Okay.
And he's got Black Cheddar Productions.
Yep.
And I just linked up with them last week, and we're messing with some comedy and music and just having a lot of fun. So it's great right now. I love right now that there's a lot of independent artists that's just, you know, it's a great industry, or it's a great platform just to really vibe with people who love what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
is there any shout outs, anything that you want other people to check out, and names you want to drop?
Well, I was talking about Paradigm Pictures is the production company we have. Go to the Perry and Harvin YouTube. I'd say definitely look out for the Afro Classics music video, the follow through coming out. Give some love to Breezy Lovejoy and his crew, because they're hustling. He's a very talented cat. Check out the Cold Tapes, his Coldplay remixes, and just keep listening to music. Keep finding new artists.
Yes.
You know, there's a good thing, like, you should always try listening to something once. Just try listening to it once, and if you don't like it, whatever, but at least try to listen to something new once.
Movie that you would recommend, and movie that you would highly not recommend.
I recommend one of my favorite films is Snatch by Guy Ritchie. You know, they had Jason Statham, the dude who's in Crank movies. Back then, he was the British film comedy mixed with some Ocean's 11. Brad Pitt's in it too. He's got this crazy role in it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful movie, incredible cinematography, incredible editing, fast pace. It's basically Benicio del Toro's in it. Great actors, and it's awesome. Snatch.
Okay.
A movie I would not recommend. I mean, I would say a lot of stuff in theaters is just Blasé. I mean, I'm
Really?
very surprised. Okay, I won't say don't watch it, but I'd say I'm very surprised about Fast and the Furious.
Really?
I was highly into those types of action type movies before, but then after you learn kind of about script writing and screenplays, you just see that these are a formulaic story that just spit out over and over again.
Right.
And it's great for the visual effects and everything, I'm sure, but I'm just like, I would just say, you know, try something new. Try watching some documentaries. Hit up the documentary channel. You know, they don't have commercials either, so watch the independent film channel. Go to some dollar movie theaters. Watch something you haven't seen before. I saw State of Play. That was a recent big movie. Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Great story.
All
yeah.
right, I'm gonna
That's
check
a
that out.
conspiracy-esque.
Okay.
That's a good one. Terminator will be a interesting flick. I never really watched them as a kid, so.
What?
No, I
Oh.
didn't really grow up on Terminator too much.
Oh
You know?
man,
Now
we
he's-
gonna have to get a movie night going quick.
All right.
T1 and T2. Good
Okay.
lord.
Because I heard
Alright.
T3 was just blasé.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. After Terminator 2, nobody needs to make another one. This is Harvin, everybody. Get to know this face. Get to know that name, because it's gonna be blowing up soon.
There's two of us out there. There's Harvin and there's Percy Harvin, the wide receiver on the Minnesota Vikings now.
Oh, word.
He was from the Gators. So,
Oh, okay.
So Harvins are on the rise, I'll tell you what. That's right.
All right, Joe.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Peace.